Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Pablo Crow. Today we got a lot to talk about. But I've been following this token for the last 24 hours. And I wanted to make a full video about it because it's very impressive. It's very, very impressive what the team is doing, what the community is doing. And before we get started, I just want to tell everybody, welcome. Thank you for following me and subscribing. We just hit 3,000 subscribers today, which is a big deal. You know, it's a big milestone, and I'm really, really thankful. I'm really excited about it. But let's talk about this token, right? Let's talk about this token. But before we start, let's just take a quick look at the rest of the crypto world. And Bitcoin is doing a nice recovery. I've been believing that by next week we'd be over 40,000, and it looks like we're on the trajectory to get there. So Ethereum's finally at 2,500 again. Thank God. And we're doing good. We're on the right track. So let's jump over to the token that we're going to talk about today. Okay. At first, when I first seen this, I was like, what the hell am I reading? Xæa-Xii the seventh? I don't know. But it says the Son of Elon. Okay. Which is a very attractive name, I feel like. Especially because, you know, we all know Elon Musk has been very, very connected with the crypto world. Okay? But then, the name, it was cool, I like it, but I wasn't sold on the idea yet because a lot of things come out every day. Every day there's a new token, and man, this is a tough crypto world, for sure. For all the investors, for all the developers, it's tough. So, I've been watching this, and I gave it a little bit of time because I didn't want to make a video on it until I feel like it had a lot of potential. And we are there. We are definitely there. Let's check it out. First of all, in every transaction, 2% goes to the distribution, and 2% goes to the burn wallet automatically. So you're getting reflections, and it's an automatic burn, which is amazing. Okay, 1% goes to the debt wallet, which is good. You know, they created the token. They deserve to make a little bit of money, and 1% is more than fair. It's very fair. 5% will be allocated to the marketing wallet. So the marketing wallet is strong. I feel 5% is solid. Man, but that 2% per transaction for reflections and 2% per burns, that's good, man. That's something to take in consideration. All right, let's see what it's all about, man. Because this is the first time that I'm really going through this, and I wanted to record it so everybody would go through it with me. I've been following the DEX tools. I've been following the Etherscan. And now we're looking into the actual token. Because I believe that, first of all, I don't really care if the product is like the best thing that ever happened to this world. What I look for in a token is the community strong? How's the liquidity? Because if the liquidity sucks, it's not going to make it. It's not going to make it. Okay? The liquidity has to be strong. And the liquidity in this token, oh my God, it is powerful. It is powerful. And that's my main focus. So now jumping into the website and jumping into the tokenomics and this and that came after. That comes after for me. I prefer to focus on the community and the liquidity. That's my number 2 things that I focus on. So let's go through this. The Son of Elon will be the foundation for investors to buy, sell, and stake NFTs. So you're going to be able to buy and sell and stake NFTs. That's freaking awesome. Will be listed on multiple exchanges for the simple transaction, and is the genesis for XMask wallet. which will store tokens and NFTs. So it sounds to me like they're going to create a wallet where you're going to be able to come in, stake your NFTs, swap them, sell them, buy them. That's what it sounds like to me. So that's interesting. I can't wait to find out more about that. Breaking down of our token. So they had a total supply 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I'm guessing that's 100 quintillions. I could be wrong. Sometimes all these zeros get to you. But they did do the 50% burn. So there's a total circulation of 50%. Investors, dEPs, and Uniswap. Uniswap literally has most of it. Let's go through the tokenomics. 5% marketing, 2% distribution, 2% burn wallet, and 1% dev wallet. I mean, that right there is beautiful. That's a 10% tax in, 10% tax out. Flawless. Okay? They got their entire freaking phases here. Okay? I only like to go through phase 1 and 2 because I like to give the token time to do what it needs to do. Because a token's not going to develop. It's not going to be successful in one day. It just doesn't happen. So if you're in crypto and you're trying to get rich in one day, I promise you, that's not going to happen. Okay, you're probably going to get wrecked. So invest wisely. Okay, always do your research. I'm not a financial advisor by any means, so always do your own research and learn yourself how to go through the Etherscan, how to go through the website, the Telegram, the Twitter, everything. Hopefully videos like this can guide you in the direction you should go, and then you can go from there. So their first phase is launch, obviously. 1,000 holders. Liquidity is locked, which it is. CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, they have applied for. And they're doing 0.5 Ethereum buybacks for 50 new holders. So I don't know if they're going to do that for the first 50 or if they're going to do that for every 50. That still has to be answered to me. I'm not sure on that one. So, I mean, they got all their links here, guys. I mean, they got a Facebook page, a Reddit, Telegram, Instagram. I mean, these things are everywhere. So the website looks good. I mean, it's clean. It tells you everything you need to know. Let's check it out. Let's go check out their Twitter real quick. See what's going on their Twitter. See how active they are. I did start following them. I am an investor in this token. This is one that I saw and I just jumped in because I saw that I got into the Telegram and I was listening to the community. And those guys are positive, and those guys are trying to help each other. They're trying to help each other, and to me, that's number one. And then I look at the liquidity, and the liquidity was impressive. It was very impressive, very, very impressive. So we're gonna talk about that when we get to the charts. But let's check it out. So they've been trending on DEX tools since they launched, man. It's like non-stop trending. And check this out. Check this out. Somebody just bought 15 Ethereums, $38,000, and I watched it. Thank God I bought before this guy. Oh man, I tell you what, that is freaking crazy. That is a true believer right there. That is somebody that knows something and knows some type of information that it's pretty impressive. So let's go through. I mean, everybody got excited with that buy. That was a huge buy. And I mean, look at this. They launch, and this is where it gets crazy. This is where it gets really, really crazy, because when they launch, I didn't watch the launch, but I'm watching the chart. And when they launch, the community members told me that the developer scare the bots away. So they dumped that whole chart. They dumped it. Boom, 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 boom. Just went straight down to the bare freaking bottom. Okay? All those bots got wrecked. and then the community bought back in, and they freaking skyrocket and did an amazing reversal, which was something to be really impressed with. Really impressed with. The community came together, and man, that reversal was impressive. It was very impressive. So let's jump over to the chart. Let's check out the chart. See what's going on in the chart. Okay, like I told you before, they've been trending. You see right now they're trending number 3. They've been trending number 2, number 5, number 10, number 4. I mean, they've been trending non-stop since day one. It's been impressive, very impressive. You look at the liquidity lock. Check this out, man. Check this out. This thing has $750,000 in liquidity locked for an entire year through Unicrypt, which Unicrypt to me is something good. The reason why is because Unicrypt charges the tokens 1% of the entire supply to have it on here, so it's not free. So these people are spending the money. They're spending the money to get this token where it needs to go. So that right there is very impressive, very attractive. I mean, we look at this chart. Man, let's jump over to like a 4-hour chart. Let's check out the 4-hour chart. Okay, so we're looking at the 4-hour chart here. This thing, moonshot, boom. And all that, there was a lot of bots that got in the launch. They got in the launch, and the developer, did some movements and scared them away. So they all dumped the chart, man. And this thing came down. God, it came down like almost 80% dump. 80% dump at launch. God, it was crazy. It was crazy. So you start seeing another little dump, and that was the community that got scared. They got scared because some of the people were like, no, we're going to 0. They got so scared. So there was more sales. So it came down another 5 to 10%. So now we're somewhere between 85 and 90% dump. And then boom, the reversal starts, man. It just starts. It freaking takes off. And it was impressive to watch, man. It was impressive to watch. That community came together, and I was like, man, who are these people? And came to find out a lot of them are experienced investors, diamond holders, quality individuals. And that's what I look for in a community. That's my main thing right there, to look at that. Man. So yeah, there was a lot of activity going on, a lot of activity. So some of these people got tons of reflections. And you know what's crazy? They went, after that dump, they went for a total of like 60 something buys in a row. Boom, 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 boom. It almost looked like a damn honeypot, man. It was crazy. But these guys are impressive. This community is very impressive. And what really got me excited the most, like I tell you guys all the time, always look at liquidity. Liquidity. If there's no liquidity, or if it's really low, you can't sell. You're gonna struggle. Because I watched a token launch recently. That thing started like $60 million, and the liquidity was less than 1 million. So that's 1/60 of the market cap. That's ridiculous. That's terrible. You always want to get that minimum 20% ratio of liquidity. Minimum 20% liquidity to market cap. If you can get it more than 20%, oh my God, that's an attractive token. And let's look at this one, okay? This thing's been out for literally a day. Let me go to the day. Yep, it's on its second day right now. And it's already has a 74 score on Dex Tools in less than 48 hours. That is crazy. That's unheard of. Another thing I want to look at, check it out. Their total liquidity is 817,000. Okay? Remember that number, 817,000. The market cap, 1,500 or 1.5 mil, almost 1.6. So let's say 1.6, and the liquidity is 800,000, 817,000. Okay, you look at that, and that's a 50% ratio in liquidity. 50%. Like what? What? 50% of the liquidity in the market cap. Oh my God. And then what's crazy is that you go to the Unicrypt, the lock liquidity, and this thing has almost the entire $800,000 locked for a year. Almost. I mean, 766.9, 360. Damn. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. Just so you guys know, I just woke up, so my words are coming out a little weird. I'm not handicapped or nothing, but it sounds like it right now. But man, that right there is very impressive. I love what the token is doing. I think it has a lot of potential. I mean, look at that chart, bro. Look at that chart. That thing is attractive. Very attractive. It's going to bring a lot of whales to this token. We just saw one massive whale come in. I mean, there's a lot of solid buys, man. One Ethereum, like 2 Ethereums, half an Ethereum. But this one right here that just came in with the 15 Ethereums, that's just crazy. I mean, that's almost $40,000 on a brand new token that literally launched less than 30 to 40 hours ago. Yeah. So anyways, guys, do your own research. Do your own research, like I always say. Make sure that you feel comfortable. We have looked at everything except one major important thing. Before we end the video, we're going to look at the holder count. Okay? So, according to Etherscan, there's 386 holders. Okay, DexTools has a little different number. But what I want you guys to pay attention is, look at this. Look at this. The top holder in this entire thing holds 2%. 2%. That's very well distributed right now. Very well. The top 3 people only hold 1 to 2% of the supply. That right there is very attractive to me. Very attractive. So I like this token. I bought into this token, and I'm going to go with it. I'm going to run with it. You know, obviously there's always a risk in crypto, guys. Nothing is secure, okay? Nothing is secure. So if you're buying new tokens, just know that there's always a risk. But when you buy a new token and the risk is high and things go really, really well, the reward is so much higher. So much higher. So, once again, subscribe to the channel, like, share, and comment, and we'll see you guys on the next one.